catch by the new signee from Cincy, Mohamed Sanu. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his prime.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nigga, I don't know. I just played my game.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. It's complete. Flainer, right side. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told me,
Oh!
just make sure you throw it up there.
Come on, Bruce.
Like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter, John Ryan, to kick it away for Seattle. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel.
Jesus Christ, that was a booming punt.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Come on, man.
They're looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On 2nd down, Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Coleman. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Ryan connects with Sanu right side. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
In recent years, the do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, he dropped it?
It's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these
Fuck.
big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Who, me? Nah.
Two receivers left, one to the right.
Denver?
Now it's Ryan.
No, it's Denver.
Screen, this is
Oh, come on, man.
And he'll get it down to the 47.
Boy,
here.
stop
6
listening to
yards
damn
on the
J.
pickup,
Will.
And they're going to have a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Defense showing blitz. Again, Ryan.
Oh,
Escaping this time.
I ain't wanted to do play action right there.
Leonard Floyd, the rookie from Georgia, able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down.
Thought I had that play action off. Fuck.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots.
Oh, come on, True.
What's the old adage?
Come on,
Give them
True.
a chance. It gives you
Boy,
a chance
boy, you
to do
crazy.
it right. Well,
Not
they
burning
wanted a
True
big
like
play
that.
there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Oh, hush.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Good tackle, Grady.
This one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought
I
he
mean,
was
if
going
you-
to get the first down the way the play
Shit, I don't know. Is
developed.
this what,
The
40 or
defense closed in
45?
and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll give him 8
He
on
ain't
the
running no
play.
custom against me.
Make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Breeze now.
Oh,
Sliding out of the pocket.
y'all gotta let me get to him one time now.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 to
Oh, he got to die.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
On first down, Breeze. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So now 3rd and goal. Will the defense...
Good defense, man.
Pressure here. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
No, you got the ball first.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Breeze gonna sneak it.
Oh, no, he didn't get across there.
For the Seattle touchdown. Drew Brees. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And there's a flag on the field. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Teams are ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Robinson. Penalty marker.
Man, come on, man. Boy, they doing whatever.
But there is a first down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.